On one, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. He's not gonna get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First carry down for Alvin Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll go again here with Kamara. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown Saints. His 4th TD grab of the season. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Sending it deep for Waddle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism. athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable with Taylor. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
11. Stop. 180. What is that? 11. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 33 yards. On 1st down, Burrow. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And they'll take this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT, take.
First and 10.
Throwing is Burrow. No chance at all. He'll go down. Chase Young. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other.
On 2, ready?
Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
It's 4th down.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
12, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Burrow to throw. That intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Saints. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready? 11. The hunt.
Burrow now to throw on first down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
1-1, ready? Here we go. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
Burrow now. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
Here we go.
He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
11.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. First and 10.
27 more yards. That's
Gun.
another
12.
Bengals
Run it.
first down.
To throw is Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5.
Here we go.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year. A number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 48-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage.
And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
In motion goes Dobbs. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Olave is the motion man. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Around here with Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down. Took him down for a loss.
Bryan Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and And it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Right in.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he will score again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his third touchdown of the game. And adds up to 16 now on the season. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance.
In trouble, and down he goes. Throwing on second down. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Olave is the motion man. Third and long. Here's Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's the former Saint Trey Hendrickson into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 52 Bulls. Drill green. 6. Mega. Hut.
3rd and long. And here's Rattler. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, kick. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow to the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. Ready?
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. It is 2nd and 6.
50 green. Steel black. Red cycle. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Quick hitting slant there. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Ready. 10 black, blue stripe, black chop.
In motion goes Dobbs. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
A handoff to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Black 40.
In motion goes Dobbs. On third down, it's Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. This job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They're on 35-yard line.
12. Right 80. What is hot?
Now Brown.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gun stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Forced to his right. This one deep downfield for Chase. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11. Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. Oh, a teardrop throws there off his back foot. It's complete. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Hot. 180. What is hot?
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, first and 10.
11. Let's get set. Stop.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 2.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard
On one, ready?
Second and 5.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. His fans open right side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
Fine, ready?
Now, here's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Gun. Shot. Right, 80. Shot.
Burrow now. On the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now, they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal.
Right, 80. 11. Shot.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
On the set.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Right through. Here we go. 10 black ultra. White. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Set. Ready. 60 ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he will score! Game on! Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? 11 MT, take. 11 MT. Here we go. Shot.
No run here with Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 38-yard line.
11. Here we go.
Burrow to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
Gun.
Here's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 80. 12.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
80. 11.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is on. What a throw. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Saints 30. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Work to do. The crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. Throwing on 2nd down. Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
Gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
1st down, Saints.
Black 40. Ready?
Now Rattler going to throw. Back deep for Olave. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's get set.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Blaster, 6, 45, white. Field, black. Set.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.